I'm Andreas Rieger and I'm from Vienna, Austria. So I study corporate communication back in Austria, and with our program it's mandatory to do a study abroad. I actually did 2 study abroad experiences already. I went to LA for a month and then I spent a whole year in Nebraska. And the Nebraskan experience was definitely a hard one because I signed up for the program to experience a different life. So like back in Austria, I actually grew up on the countryside with my parents, and then I moved to Vienna later. So my dream for my exchange here in the US would be to end up in a place that's really different to what I already know. But then I ended up in Nebraska, which is pretty similar. It's a rural area, it's all like countryside, people are conservative and they have a similar mindset to what people have in Austria. And so I struggled with that a lot actually, yeah. I feel like people are way more outspoken about politics and religion. In Austria, this is a topic that you usually don't talk about a lot. You have your own beliefs, your own view on these things, but you're not really vocal about it. And then in the US, you face these topics in pretty much every situation. Everybody loves to talk about politics, loves to voice their opinion on things, and this is different. I feel like in American high school you're much more restricted. Everything has a plan. You have to get a bathroom pass to go to the toilet. You have to be on time or you'll have a problem. They'll call your parents. In Austria, this is like more easygoing, more lenient. There were differences in politics, in religious beliefs, but we managed to respect each other's boundaries, so to say. Like, we didn't talk a lot about it, but that was a process, so we had to learn how to work around these things. And yeah, we used to argue a lot about these things in the beginning, and as soon as we noticed that it's better to not talk about it, we didn't really stop, but every person knew when it was too much for the other person to go there, you know, and then we would just drop it and leave it like that. We really learned to respect each other's needs. So my experience in the States made me mature. They gave me a sense of self-expression, and I feel like these moments, like for me it was so important to go abroad and to like rediscover myself, because in my identity in Austria, like you're kind of confined in this little box that you've always been like that and you will probably always be like that. And so when I went to the US, I totally took on a whole new identity, new personality. So when I got back to Austria, it was hard for me to kind of sort the things out that I want to keep and the things that I kind of want to lose again, which are still part of my experience from the States, but are no longer experience of my Austrian life. So now here in Spain, I feel like I have this new chance to, again, reinvent myself, and I still carry the things in me that I learned in the States. I still have my natural person from Austria, and now I have the Spanish vibe in me. And this definitely, it has only been 2 months that I've been here, but I feel like it has already shaped me in so many ways. And like one of those ways is to not take life so serious. I feel like the Spanish mentality is really la vida loco, just everything's easygoing. The friendliness, the helpfulness, also like just the weather, it just gives you a lift if you get up in the morning and the sun is out. And I just really learned to appreciate life in a whole different new sense. So now I just walk around the city and I'm amazed by the beauty the city has to offer. I just cross my favorite place, the Plaza España, and I feel this happiness. I'm like really content, and this is a sense of life that I wanna keep for the rest of my life. To really be appreciative of the beautiful things you have in daily life, and you can actually find beauty in everything. And here it's so easy to just find that beauty.